Are we live? Hello? I have no idea. I have no idea if we're live. Let me know if we're live. Someone say something. What? Hello? Hello? Oh, I paused it. Hang on. Hello? Wait, you can hear me? Oh my gosh, my thing has a buffer. Oh, this is real. This is happening. I'm gonna need headphones for this. Oh well. Yeah, otherwise you're gonna get feedback. Hang on a sec. Okay. All right, we are live. About time. Gosh dang, that was really confusing. Yes, aha. Yes, the elitist otaku. I don't know, Kami J. I don't know. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I was thinking we would be doing uh some reading your comments while we're live streaming because like I was actually in the middle of making um a reading your comments video because of the sudden surge of subscribers I had in the past almost 2 weeks. It was crazy. 1 minute it was like 500, and I thought, oh, I'll be done. I'll get like subs by the end of the summer or something. I should reach 1,000 by the end of the summer, and then recommended stay at home policies happen, and then all of a sudden it exploded. He's at my little waffles. I have a little doggy. He started barking. I don't know if you can hear him. If you want, you can ask me something before we get to the reading comments section. Because I need to get on my Google Gmail and stuff. I'm just waiting for the stream. Now you can hear him. Oh, Jojo, my coffee and my waffles are here. lot of people are making those ooh faces. Those ooh faces are fun to make, apparently, aren't they? Oh, my little waffles wants to be on my lap. Okay, you could be on there for a little bit. Okay, so the question is, why do you draw your character with purple hair? Uh, funny story actually. My avatar, like for a long time, was my avatar from Gaia Online. Now I'm like tweaking her appearance a little bit so that it's more of my thing instead of like the old avatar it used to be. But like her hair used to be purple, so I it just kept and stuck with it for the rest of eternity. I could probably change it whenever I want. So what the elite that question, the first question was by who is this? But the first question was by Blue Watermelon. This next question is by the elitist Otaku. So what inspired you to start doing art? Like, was it a comic or something like that? Copy. Okay, good boy. Thank you. Okay. Excuse me. Doing art. Was it like a comic or okay, yeah. Not really. It was just something we always did. I always did on like my free spare time or when class was going on. It was just mostly out of boredom. I just like stayed with it because like it, yeah, I don't know. It was fun. It kept my interest. Of course, like all little ones, I started by tracing. That's normal. It helps you. I think actually tracing helps you like get a learn the basics of anatomy and shapes and stuff like that. Just so long as like you don't try and make like a living out of it. Like I guess like art theft or whatever, basically. But yeah, that eventually led into comics at some point. I think because I got into manga around grammar school days, and yeah, got it from there. Put the ooh on it. Oh, there's a new awoo. It has a uppercase lower lip. Do you have any advice for starting comics? Yes, I do. Hang on. Sorry. Hang on. I need to move this thing out of the way because my dog keeps stepping on it. Is that? Oh, there. All right. So, my main thing for comic advice is the comic flow. If you could, like, the comic, it could be in any language if you want, but if you're able to read it without knowing what's being said, and you can still tell what the story is going on, then you're doing a good job. The comic flow is all like it really matters on how the comic is told and so that the person isn't confused or anything. I could probably make a entire video explaining how it should look. It especially depends on what audience you're trying to reach. Like Americans would normally read left to right, and then Asian Asia would be like right to left. I don't know about Europe. I am not alone. No, you're not. There are a lot of comments. Okay, speaking of comments, let's see if there's any. Wow, that was long. That was loud, Copper. Ooh, copyright you. Ooh. The ultimate of copyrights. Goodness, my dog almost sat on my phone there. I need this phone to help make sure I'm live. The Borg has arrived. Yes, he is now the Borg. Go to channel analysis. Where are your comments? I keep on. No, that's just for one video. I want to see all of the comments. There we are. They are a good doggy. They know they're a good doggy. They're just trying to protect their house from all the squirrels. Are you into Vocaloid? I know them. I know a good number of their songs. One of my favorites of theirs isn't like too recent. Is this beautiful, wonderful it's this horrible, wonderful world. I think is what it's called. But I'm not too big of a fan. I don't keep up with them. I did for a little bit back when they had like their episodic series and all that, like the Alice in Wonderland theme or the circus theme. But eventually I drifted away from it, and now I just mostly catch up with them once in a while. I did once see the I did once see like a prototype of a concert live stream of one of them. I think it was the main girl with the blue pig pigtails. I I don't know their names. That's how much of into Vocaloid I am. I know them, but I don't know their names. Do I have a Switch? No, I do not. And my dog just left me. What a sad segment right now. And my other dog just left me. This is the worst. Miku. I was right, I think. But I pronounced it with a Y, so no, I wasn't. Oh, it's called this effed up wonderful world. Right. Thank you. Thank you, Elita's Otaku. That's Miku. And my dog's returned. What a beautiful reunion. Como suda takaten su sekai yo. I actually found out that song from Dan Plan. Remember that? Or do any of you know that? They sang the Korean version. It was nice. Anyways, I found the comments, so let's get to reading. A lot of them are from Is My OC and Mary Sue. Common world domination in my eye. I haven't heard those songs yet. Maybe I'll look them up. Yeah. Okay, so I was just about to take my shoes. I don't know who that addressed to. One's about depression, suicide. The other's about nirvana. I am guessing this is all becoming a Vocaloid comment stream now. Okay. So, all right. So let's get this up with it. So these first batch, like right now, I'm looking at my screen right now, and the first easy 10 are from Is My OC a Mary Sue online quiz video, which kind of makes sense because that's the featured one, but it's also like the most one out there. So I'm gonna read that. I just realized the music is of my childhood game, Little Big Planet. I remember Little Big Planet. I loved that game. I loved how you could smack each other off the rides. Oh, I liked the twins from Vocaloid too. Those were good. They were good set. I liked how you could technically tell two stories from two different perspectives with how they use them. The first comic was by Lydia Dietz. This one is by Himiko-chan, and she said, "This is a Sans fangirl quiz." I don't know which quiz she's talking about, but probably, I don't know. We all know what kind of sand she's talking about. You, uh, um, this one person said, I don't know if I can say their names. I'll just call them, I'll just take out the B. Itchy, you can, said, you can disagree with me on this, but like every character should have a sad backstory. It's just how it needs to be. It just has to make sense and not be generic, i.e., their mom dying. Ah, yeah, it helps create easy drama to write down later, but it can be also interesting to see an everyday person like just suddenly derailing into just a heap of bad luck one after another. I think that could be entertaining too, especially like if they um lived most of their lives pretty recluse, nothing really extraordinary happened, and then one day they like messed up or something. Um, I think kind of like that Batman villain from the animated series of the 90s. I think his name was Clockwork. His life was he was very on schedule. Was his life? He made no mistakes. He was never late. Um, and basically he was pretty content with his life. But one day he was getting nervous for this trial, and so this lawyer he met up with was like, "Hey, why don't you relax and do something out of the ordinary?" And he did, and it just left. It just like led to a whole strew of chaotic one thing after another, and it was glorious. It was glorious to see his descent into madness. You need to learn how to unwind once in a while. That's the lesson of his story. But you gotta unwind at a good time. A good time for him will be after the court meeting. uh, let's see. Hey, I made the comment too long. Sorry. It's okay. I didn't see that comment, but whatever. No, no. Was it the Vocaloid conversation? That's fine. That's fine. Hey, how long did it take you to find your art style? By Blue Watermelon. Nah, I'm gonna repeat that because I don't know if I said that clear enough. Ah. Blue Watermelon asked, how long did it take you to find your art style? Huh. Hmm. Excuse me. I don't know. How long did it take me? I don't know. I guess I would say around high school is when I try to like um diverse from other people's style and try to mold my own. Because like I said, I started off like most youngins with tracing, but then eventually I did freestyling. But that also would like I would try drawing in other styles, which I'm actually pretty good at, like copying other styles. Took me a while to get Jonan Vasquez. Oh, sorry if that. Sorry, I laughed right into the mic, and now there's gonna be a puff of air. Sorry. Um, but yeah. Uh, but yeah. Once I started to think I wanted to do my own stories, I just I like occasionally just started molding whatever I learned. And I guess looked at what I liked and try to just draw what I want to draw. It's not like a Frankenstein kind of thing. It's just I don't know. It's like you were making a certain type of pot this whole time, and then you're like, I want to make my own style of pot, and you do. It's the same clay. You just mold it to your own liking. How many blankets do I sleep with? Elliot Otaku sleeps with about 5. Yeah, yeah, same. It's still warm. It's still cool enough where I could sleep comfortably with several. Most of them are thin blankets though. Miss Clicker once says, I'd just use my cat. I would too if I had a cat. But my doggies, my doggy, the smaller one especially, he sleeps on the bed with me, so it's close enough. He's about the size of one. Anyways, so back to the comments, I guess, until the next question comes up. Dark Galaxy, the snail. We're all in a snail's shell. They said, on the third quiz, I got an 18% on, and I used my Warrior Cat's OC. I was like, of course she feels responsible for someone's death. This is Warrior Cats. Wow. Just as when we stop talking about cats, we talk more about cats. That's the internet for you. I never read Warriors Cats. I see it everywhere. I don't know, maybe I'll look into it. But it sounds like it's full of death and tragedy, a classic Macbeth kind of story. Maybe they'll start teaching it in school one day. Is it like a series or an ongoing series, or is it like one shot thing? Cuz that'd get me more intrigued to go in if it's a one shot. If it's a series, I don't know. I got a lot of books I haven't read that I wanna read. Okay. Tornado Doodle says, "I love your voice." Thank you. And they added a heart with the V's. So many anime about anime. Help. What about anime? Yeah, there's a lot of animes to keep up with. Yeah. And then, like, American cartoons are getting good too. There's just so much. Now, with this quarantine thing, we can catch up with all of the animes. But even then, we're still drowning in animes. I think this person's pronounced it live by the weave, do by the weave. Live by the weave, do by the weave. That's gotta be on a button. Make a button out of that. Okay, Variane. This person, Variane says, what's the book about? I read it myself, but it doesn't ship into my country. Oh, that's weird. They're talking about, hang on, I'm gonna reply to this person, let them know that I have a website that they could possibly go on. Let me get it really quick. Tapas. Tapas is my favorite right now. It's really easy to get on. It's really easy to get around and get on and just do the things, unlike YouTube live streams. But, oh, I love comic girls. It's inspired me to start drawing. Comic girls kind of sounds like Mew Mew. That old comic. It sounds lovely. I don't know what that's about, but let me see. What's it? Comic girls. Oh, it's this one. It's a Japanese 4-panel manga series by Kaori Hanazawa. It made its first appearance in Hanabusa Shin Manga Magazine, Manga Time, Kiara Max with many blah. I've seen this around though. Girls who. Oh, is that what it's about? Oh, that's cute. Tapas is taking a while to load up. I guess because I have so many tabs open. No, that's not what Tapas I wanted to go to. Hang on, I guess gonna. What is your most annoying anime pet peeve? Hmm. I guess I'm. I guess. Well, this is like more than just anime. I get tired of the whole miscommunication sort of thing because, like, hang on. Well, no, I'll finish this first. I get annoyed by the whole miscommunication thing, like when one person said like something re- mean regarding to their friend or lover or whatever, and the person misinterprets it or something, and it's an easy thing that you can solve if you just communicate clearly with each other, and it's not even like complicated either. It's um just a simple mistake. You see it a lot in like love rom-com comics, like like the ex-girlfriend or something like that, or the comment where it disregards the person as a friend or as a love interest or something like that. I mean, I get the love interest thing. It's like, it's not my boyfriend. I mean, like, yeah, you're not ready to admit it yet, but you don't have to like hurt their feelings over it. Hello, Aluxia? No, Aluxia? I don't know. All right, let me answer this comment. Sorry to hear that the book doesn't ship to your home. I can answer when I'm in character. Okay, see you later, Blue Watermelon. I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. Oh, wait, and the main character's name something that stirs up a bit. Oh, yeah, the whole McFly, just because the guy has a bully or whatever. Yeah, that's true. But that also, like, shows that the bully is just so filled with hate and boredom that he fixates on this one guy, even though he has a whole town of people to mock. Or I guess maybe McFly is the only one who doesn't have someone he could get in trouble with, like Daddy or something, like a daddy cop or whatever. Absolutely love your art style. Also, oh, Alexia, I absolutely love your art style. Cute little face. I know to pronounce. I don't. I don't know how to pronounce my user. Long story short, just call me Alex Female though. Okay, okay, Alex. Thank you for the compliment. I'm glad that my art style is appealing to everyone, to your peepers. I strive for that. Okay. E. Oh, Blue Water is back. Blue Watermelon's back. Oh, you can comment. You just can't, like, I don't know, go long distance or whatever. Sorry. You can read the series. Search. And to answer what the thing is about, it's an urban fantasy about a new girl in school befriending a trickster you go on hijinks? I can't spell hijinks right now. Oh well. Hijinks. Oh, that's hijinks adventures. Wow. Also. I'm gonna change about to focuses. What's your favorite anime? Ooh, Blue asked this earlier. Okay, thanks for bringing up the question. My favorite anime. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, it's it rotates. And it rotates. Right now, I want to say DBZ, but at the same time, when I think about it, I can't help but like go spastic over Cardcaptor Sakura and I was into Yu-Gi-Oh for a while, and I'm looking forward to that little Karibo finale. Hopefully, I'm willing to help him if I can. Um, but yeah. Oh, I want to get into My Hero Academia. I started watching it, but then the Verb ads got too much for me. But I'm willing to go back on there again, especially since they're starting to show them on Adult Swim now. Let's see. Ooh, Alex. Alex asked, "How do you stay inspired or passionate with your story? I can never stick to one idea for too long." I understand that pain. If you want to start writing stories, but you can't stick with one for too long, I suggest doing one shots. They're a good way to like help you get the ball rolling, seeing how like you do, seeing how excuse me, like how you do what you need to work at, or just to see what kind of genre you like or specialize in. Just basically just start. You can even start writing fan fiction. I don't know. Whatever starts getting you writing or drawing or whatever. But how I stay inspired or passionate? I just keep thinking about the story, especially since I don't know how it's gonna end. Because it doesn't I don't know how it's gonna end. I have so many ways to go with it, so I feel like I have so much more creative freedom than like I guess I would if I did have an ending. Like there's a story I have that I'm also working on, straight up fantasy, Kingdom Rise, and it's I know the ending to that, and I'm trying to get to it, and it's actually interesting going with an ending, um, going with the ending, because like you have to try and like put the pieces together so that it fits on how to. But if you already know the ending and how you want to stay inspired, uh, there was a time when I did actually like lagged on the last volume because like the paneling was so stiff and straight. I was starting to get kind of tired of it. And then so what I did was like I started writing a Tangled fanfic where I did the paneling very different. There was like little to no panel borders. It was all trying to like it was all using the speech bubbles and the drawings of the people and background itself to direct you where to go instead of going like boxes like Tetris style. And that was fun. That helped me not get bored and wanting to quit the volume 3 because like I said, you could get bored with a certain layout and such. It's good to like shift things every now and then. Ooh, I do like cantaloupe. Cantaloupes are really good. They're a good source of protein, and if you have digestive issues, they're good for that. Okay, so let's finish this comment. So focusing on 2 agents. Governmental agents who specialize in cases. Oh, you're welcome for the advice, Alex. I want to keep saying your name, Alexa. People? I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with the conversation. I don't know what that means. Thick peeper. Are you talking about the fruits still? They're thick peeper. I like tomatoes too. All right, I finished that. All right. Turdy Birdie. Turdy Birdie said, your eyes have no pupils. Ah, they're referring to what I said about my comic series, about how, like, um, I use eyes to help differentiate. Differentiate. I cannot talk. I cannot talk big words. Differentiate. I could see tomatoes being too cute, too fruity. I can see why. Tomatoes is I can see why people don't like tomatoes. The texture of the rubbery roughness of the skin, only to be breaking and be met with squishiness. Anyways, back to the comments. They said they're referring to the eye thing where I said I use eyes to differentiate, to tell the difference between paranormal and humans, where the humans have pupils and the paranormals don't, and the mix have like a little swerble, and I draw my character without pupils. So like, what are you looking at? Baby replies. We're still on this comment. Does your character have a sad backstory? She stares at all my OCs. I get that. I get that so much. What OC doesn't have a backstory? If they didn't have sad backstories, they will. Ooh, I love bananas and berries. They make great smoothies. A lot of things we count as vegetables aren't. I don't know. Veggie Tales is not a lie. It's genuine, real life. Oh, you're saying it's alive because tomatoes are fruits. That's true. Bob, what, you have something to tell us? You got something to tell us, Bob? Okay. So, Bella Hong says correction. If your perfect seeming character is female, it's a Mary Sue, but because your character is male, he would be called a Gary Stew or Marty Stew. We're having a berries conversation over here. But yes, tomatoes are technically berries. Tomatoes are technically fruit. And so is a banana, and so is a watermelon, technically, and a pumpkin. Let's see. Interesting thing about the Gary and Mary Stew argument. Gary and Marty Stew actually came after Mary Sue came out. I know this because I was around for that long. And so Mary Sue was sort of the default for it didn't for any character. It didn't matter the gender. Eventually, like I remember we would say Mary Sue for a Mary character, and then we utter a Gary Stew because like it was a guy, but that was mostly like just a joking passing. But that's it. So I don't know. Ooh, strawberry and the banana, also a good combo. Oh, Kristen Rasmussen. Rasmussen. Hang on, my dog has something. Oh no, he was grabbing something, but he changed his mind. Good for him. Now I don't have to scold him. Yes, so many questions. Ask away. Ask if you want. You have time. I'm just gonna read comments while we're at it because I was gonna make a YouTube read your comments video, but oh, how do you pronounce what is that, French? Quetzalcoatl? Quetzalcoatl? I don't know. Hang on, my dog's chewing on something he shouldn't be. Excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. There we go. Hang on. Let me get something to ease you guys. Copper, what do you got? What did you have? Oh, you had a rag, alright, but still.
Okay, Larry, it's time for the theme song. Yeah, Bob. Yeah. What do I do?
There.
Let's see. I know. You play the guitar. Bob, I don't have any hands. Oh, you're right. Well, okay. Well, you play this. I don't want to.
Alright, I'm back. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I hope you liked that little intermission. Apparently, it didn't take as long to hang on to get the thing out of my dog's mouth. He's getting the hang of drop it pretty well. Pop star harder. Oh, the snake god. The snake god, Quetzalcoatl. Yes, I love him. He was my favorite in high school for a while. Questacato. I don't know. Oh, so that's why it was French. It wasn't French, it was Spanish. Dragon. Oh, yeah, right. They have an anime with the dragon maids. You better not grab anything again, Copper. Don't make me post up VeggieTale songs as I scold you. Oh, he's just chewing on himself. Okay. Hello, Wolfie boy. Oh, it just says Wolf boy. I'm sorry. Hello, fellow Christian. I'm a fellow Christian too, but like, VeggieTales was VHS and it was great. They have great silly songs. You should look up their silly songs. The silly songs are the best. My favorite's Barbara Manatee. Maybe if I have to take like another break, like if I gotta pee or my dog grabs something again, I'll put it on. Yes, a religion review. What a shock! One of the most popular religions out there. I talk about it like it's a popular anime. Okay, all right. Let's go on with this. Queen LOL. No, it should be said right. Queen LOL surprise lover says, "Oh Jesus, your character looks like someone." Probably. Oh wait, does she mean my character or my avatar? I'm not sure. I should ask. You mean my OC or my avatar? There. It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over. Oh, I didn't send it. Okay. There we go. Oh, yes. I saw the finale of that. That was great. It was interesting, too. I liked how they went with it, how they used the trauma and, like, actually went with it. Because I remember I remember when like my sister and I would watch animes or cartoons or whatever, especially animes like Yu-Gi-Oh, we would ask things like, "Where are their parents? This is horrible. They're gonna have nightmares when they're older." And like I think it was addressed before in some other genres, but Steven Universe is the first, most recent. Legend of Korra, that was another one that addressed the issues of trauma. And Avatar. Avatar Aang was another one. Hmm. Batman, I think addressed that a lot, but like not too much, not too much. But like the awareness is there. Jellybug Studio got banned. I don't. Is Jellybug Studio the studio that produces VeggieTales? I don't know. Okay, hang on. I gotta check if my dog's chewing on something again. Here we go with the VeggieTales.
Nope, not gonna do it.
Pepper, what are you chewing on? My pillow, no, don't chew on my pillow. If you
like to talk to tomatoes, if a squash can make you smile, if you like to waltz with potatoes, up and down the produce aisle.
I thought you were pink.
Have we got a show for you?
All right, I'm back. Almost ended with a movie, but didn't have time. Oh, they did? Yeah, the movie would have been like, as is, would have been like, nah. I wouldn't have. I would have been content with the movie being the ending, but I liked how the series ended overall. I like that they decided to do a whole OVA kind of style. What road is that? I gotta put. You gotta appreciate Larry's trumpet skills. Excuse me. All right. So Mooncakes22 said, "My character did befriend a villain, but they were young and did not care about the fact that they were turning her evil." Ooh, that sounds interesting. I want to see what that is. What that's about. Rebecca, why? Because Rebecca likes to pull heartstrings like a ukulele. Story. Oh, you're right, a tuba. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not too good with brass instruments. I actually play string instruments. Oh, for my Draw the Squad Christmas speed draw, Brenna Jerry said I'm second, and with a sad woo face. Yeehaw pro gamer over here. I don't know where, but good. Games are fun. Games are good. You can make money off games. No. All right. Oh, okay. Wow, there's a lot of my Mary Sue. But the next one was from my basic 2020. Oh, you are. Nice. My basic 2020 video, a fancy dot Fancington. All honesty, I kind of wish for the other type of apocalypse where the world is just zombies because my complacency with the current situation is more frightening than the situation itself. They are talking about the coronavirus. I don't know. I feel like, especially with technology nowadays, it's all right to be complacent, just be cautious and all and everything. But because like with our technology and advance in knowledge on the medical system, we're able to like understand and our chances of fighting this increases a lot more than possibly rampaging zombies. Um, And with the news spread being as fast as it is, it's usually a burden, but right now it's actually pretty to our benefits because we're able to like see and get the news right away to like stay inside and to keep our distances and do what we can. Yes, the COVID-19 fundraiser, the hashtag hope from home. I put a link in the description somewhere. Rebecca Parham, no, yeah, from Let Me Explain Studios, she posted a small video that has a link there if you want to still donate. You don't have to, but you don't have to, especially if you can't. But you can. But I did, and you can too. And I'm sure there will still be opportunities to donate after, because medical supplies is expensive and they're sure to want help, especially if it's just moral support and messages. Uh, Yeah, I found it. Yeah, it's still there, so you can go and get the info if you want. But yeah, we just got to be strong and patient and use the time to like do stuff we normally wouldn't do because we're too busy doing other things. And yet we're still too busy because we're doing other things in our own home. Yeah, I saw Jaden's stream. It was neat. It was interesting to hear that like she pretty much reached a milestone in almost 15 minutes into her live stream. I'm not connected to it, but like I said, this is my first one, so I'm just like testing this out, testing the waters. Oh, and hopefully I'll learn from. I think I'm pretty new, learned from next time, but I still think I gotta learn some more. Oh, the split screen, right? Excuse me, I got gases all of a sudden. I need a burp. There we go. Yeah, trying to do to learn how to do the split screens like how the gamers do, right? Yeah. That'd be interesting to learn, especially I don't know how to get it to my screen. It's a good thing I was planning to do this on audio because if I plan to do like a whole draw on the screen, I that's a whole new ballpark. I don't know what to do with. I have to learn that later. All right. So back to the reading the comments. Floof Extreme. They said that their character only got 14% on the Mary Sue quizzes. Yay! Those things were fun. I liked playing those quizzes, especially the strangely detailed descriptions, like the purple eyes. Why? What does purple eyes have to do with anything? In that same video, Cross Sundere Cross maybe said, "Anybody want to eat the children in my basement with me?" Jonathan Smoothie, $15. Mary Macaroni, 25. Timmy Turnovers at 69. Emily Ice Cream, $19. Bloody Clary Cocktail, 15. Ah, you missed the opportunity to say Bloody Mary Cocktail. Microwave Map is $5. Feel free to enjoy. I guess he's saying he tortures his characters to the max. Which question are you talking about, Elita Sotaku? I don't believe I said. Oh, I can see it. If you could be part animal, think of Nego Girls. What would you be? I sees it. Okay. They have to be pretty annoying. What animal would I be part? Half, like half of what? Half girl. Half. Hmm. What would I like to have? Maybe a mountain goat? Because I have pretty good balance, so. But I like the horns. I like the concept of the horns. I could ram things. I could worry less about concussions with those. um, yeah, maybe a vam, maybe a goat or a vam. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe because cat's overused. Or maybe a bird. Do I get the wings or am I like the kenku? Ah, congratulations, ooh, on paying off your loan in Animal Crossing. That's quite a feat. What was your biggest injury caused by? Asked by Blue Watermelon. There was one, I don't remember it because I was a baby, but I split a hair in my leg when I was a baby. I was so young, I don't even remember having the cast. The cast is that of a 2 year old's leg. Um, After that, it's like no major bone crack injuries, mostly like sprains, horrible sprains, skin splitting and scabbing. The easy stuff that don't really have any benefits to healing, unlike bone fractures, where your bones heal and gets all nice and stronger. Ooh, I can have wings in any other part. Hmm. For the animal question. Hmm. There's a tarantula island in Animal Crossing? I don't know. Maybe a bird. Maybe a bird. Maybe a crow. Ooh. Okay. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about between the goat and the crow. That's my thing. What? Oh. Alright, so back to the reading comments. Is my OC Mary Sue video. Tarini Tech said you won a sub. Hooray! I got a sub from Tarini Tech. I'll say a quick thank you. And welcome. Yeah. I need to have a wings and a tail. That's true. That's the point of a tail on birds. It is to help them balance as they fly through the sky. Like a cat's tail. Goats have little tails. A manticore. Wait, a manticore is like half boar. Well, mostly boar and a man's chest, right? I don't know if I want them. I don't know. If I was born like that, it wouldn't be much of a difference. AD joy. Not sure. Maybe. Maybe bird. Maybe bird. I have a mythical. Ooh, if that's the case, then I want to be a dragon. I don't think you have to be able to time, but you don't have any time. You guys, you don't have any. Come back when you want me. I want to. Okay. I don't think you have to be able for a bit of time, but you don't have any time for you guys. You don't have any plans to come back, and you don't want me to come back. I want was the time to come by. That was a riddle. um, but if you're leaving, I hope you enjoyed. Bye. Have a good day or night. All right. Maybe a kid. We're sticking with dragon. Okay. My Flair the Wolf said that her OC was 23% Mary Sue. Yes. Being rich is mythical, that's funny. They got the same thing. My name is Mary. Quiz link because the first one didn't work. Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay, you're not leaving? Okay. Because none of what you said registered. I still see it and reading, and I'm reading it, and it's still not fully registering. It was a middle bangy challenge. I think have the no, that's not what it is. All right, so she said it was a promising, interesting character. This person on the Mary Sue video, they commented their name is Wolf Files the One. Uh, she said that her name is Mary. So I did the second quiz link because the first one didn't work. It said I was a promising and interesting character. Cool. In other words, they did it. They did the quiz on themselves. That's hilarious. Other tail fans, gas please, feels targeted because of the part with the purple eyes in that quiz. I have no idea why it said that. I don't know. That's when you know they're like targeting a certain character when it says that they have purple eyes. Oh, the chat stopped. I don't know why. Oh well. Joseph Swab. Oh, what? Are you better at traditional or digital art? The elitist otaku asked, "Are you better at traditional or digital art?" I'm working on my digital. I think I'm pretty much at the same level with both. I used to be more savant at traditional, but now it's pretty even between the two. Um, I'm mostly because do digital. I do traditional outlines before I color them in digitally. I do this because like I wear glasses and I don't want my eyes to get worse and whatnot. Or to get dry by getting dry-eyed and stuff. So I save. So I'm able to like save time. What do you? Why do you have hair in your mouth? My dog had hair in their mouth. But yeah, I switch between the two because like it helps maintain eye health, mostly more or less. Although it also depends on how long I'm on the computer in the span of time, like this might work or not. Okay, I'm trying to find a way. Trying to find out if my dog has anything else in his mouth. Doesn't look like it. He's an active puppy for right now. It's like night over here. I don't know why he's so active. Okay. Joseph Squat Street Joseph Joseph Schwab said, when she says being overweight and being unfit aren't the same thing. Oh, they're referring to my comment. I was like, why not? When I said that, when I read that question. There's one person, timid woo, ooh, said, holy frick, because I use a quotive, the type of quiz I used. What time is it over here? It's like gonna be 1 in 20 minutes. To be more accurate, it's gonna be 1:06 in 20 minutes. Don't chew on the wire, Copper. Okay. Potato Face said, little did people know that this would be the worst year yet in regards to my basic 2020 intro. That is very very accurate. Not even like on a personal level either. We first started off with the World War III memes. It started off so wholesome too. What with the nice guy memes, and now it's not. Yeah, right? Copper eating wires that possibly have copper in them. Hallowed Oreo said, me takes random quiz, an overly tragic hero. me, but that's the antagonist. Ooh, interesting. It's Corona time. Break break out your beers and chill with the boys. Why are you moving my rug, Copper? Copper, come here. Come here. Yeah, you heard me. Come here. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Where's your good boy? Where's your good boy? What are you doing moving my rug? Hey, no, I didn't say go. Come back and you stay here. Yeah, yeah, good boy. Yeah, break out the cold ones for that Corona time. It's time to drink because we have no idea what's going on. What we do and we don't. All we know is that the virus is named Corona, so let's buy some Corona. um, yeah, he is a good boy. Have you ever watched Azumanga Daioh? Yes, I love that series. I bought the manga for a friend, and my sister has the DVD. I think we still have the DVD. But yes, in case you can't tell, I have watched it. I've tried to like keep up with her other work too. Tubasa, I did for a little bit. I think it's an anime now, and I want to look at it. I want to look at it so much. Ooh, and it is adorable. If you haven't seen Azumanga Daioh, you should. Corona is the crown of the sun. I'm reading the comments right now. Corona is a beer. Corona is a crown. Corona is the crown of the sun. Corona is a kingdom. Okay, so Lord Choco Azuma. That must be her name. No, that's not how it says it. It's Chohiko Azuma. Azuma. Cool. Let me see if that's her name because I love her comedy timing and her pacing. It's so wholesome and hilarious. And her teachers are great. Joka is a Japanese artist. He's an artist. He authored. Yeah, that's him. That's him. Oh, okay, cool. Now I know the physical identity. Yotoza, Ishi, I looked up their gender. Wikipedia and Google says he, so it must be canon. It must be law. Yes, their background art is nice. I love it. I went detail with my art, with my background. It's hard. It's hard. Well, my advice for backgrounds is to make sure they're on different thickness in ink. Make sure the outline of the characters are thicker than the backgrounds. Okay, so Peggy um, Peggy writes, bonus question, how many mental disorders does your character have? But forgot about them halfway through. Is ADHD one of them? Yes. In regards to the Mary Sue quiz. Okay, no. It's anime history. You should get to know your history. I'm a Gen Z. I don't know what Gen am. All I know is that I was born in the 90s. According to most of these quizzes, I think most of the characters featured in real books or movies are Mary Sue. Oh, Laura P is making a point where she said, or they said, according to most of these quizzes, I think most of the characters featured in real books or movies are Mary Sue. Technically, yeah. I mean, a Mary Sue is also known as an insert of one person in the series. Ivy-chan said, in regards of the questions, does your character have some tragic, incurable disease? Laughs in coronavirus. We're going on a bing bang boom banana war kind of thing going over here. Enjoy that. um, that Della Lewis says I got a 0% on the first quiz, a 47 on the next one, and a 19 on the third one. They showed how Mary Sue the character was. No, they didn't. That was my point. No, they didn't. Not that I saw. I spelled saw with two W's. No, that's not how you spell saw. Not that I could. Not that that makes it better. That makes it better. That sounds better. Could see. Not that I could see. Thank you. Enjoy the background noise as you continue arguing, as you continue your banter. Not, how did I misspell no? Wish I'd like to have seen that. There we go. It's exactly like the kids in the backseat on a road trip. I'm just up here in the front seat, kind of like just making sure we're on track, nothing's happening, and I'm just cranking up the radio. Rena Shao said in her comment, Mary Sue's horrible, Anti-Sue's horrible, Tragic Sue's even worse. My character, the in-between, a male student who is likable but has a few flaws, which makes them look bad. Realistic, relatable. He used to be Gary Sue, but he's changed. Good for him. Digimon Adventures was great. No, it doesn't make you a banner. Banner. Yes, the new term for growing up in the 90s is a banner. We're all banners. Now, looking at all these quizzes, I feel like every character from a fantasy romance anime is Mary Sue, says Jenna Bucker. And yeah, those quizzes were pretty directed at someone, no doubt. There's a cake. Miss Clicker01 has a cake. Why is there a cake? Is it someone's birthday? Happy birthday if it is. Oh, Jenna Baker also commented, talks about how in her comic the eyes tells what species they are, also states that if they don't have pupils they aren't human. Me looks at her avatar, the character is talking, eyes, the gasp. Still in regards to the whole paranormal not having pupils, and my character doesn't have pupils. Oh, okay. I'm gonna switch these around a bit. Just a distraction. Oh, it was a cute little sweet distraction, the little cake. Oh, but it's your birthday, Sunset Valentine. Happy birthday! What a nice coincidence that was. Let's see. Laura Avatar. Oh, I hope. Well, speaking about coronavirus, about today, I hope your birthday is very relaxing considering everything that's going on. Yes. enjoy yourself some homemade cake. Alright, so Lyra Avatar says these tests are kind of funny because the main aspect of a Mary Sue is a character the entire story and universe revolves around. All these aspects are a result of that. No one ever mentions the revolving thing. It's always, oh, she's so pretty, or he's so powerful, or oh, people love her. And they all call that character a Sue. You can write characters well with them being pretty or powerful or lovable, but unless you're self-aware, you can't have a character everything revolves around. Yes, I agree. That's what makes or breaks a story. A good example would be like the Twilight series where I don't know, I never read the books, but the movies mostly is the good example of a Mary Sue. Um because Bella kind of just in the first book things just happened around her. There wasn't really no real reason or motive. She didn't fully take action until halfway through the series. uh, you're welcome, Sunset Valentine, for the birthday wishes. Yay. Let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah. The Mary Sue. Yeah. Basically, I agree with them. Yeah. It does depend. Your character and how they interact with the world does make or break the character, which is one of the reasons why kind of Gohan didn't work out as the new Goku because he was a passive character and not an active character. As said, totally not Mark. And like it makes sense. It makes sense when you think about it. But Gohan wasn't a Mary Sue. His character just wasn't good for that kind of story. You know? Sometimes it just doesn't work out. All right, the next two are from the basic 2020 video. And Antoinette Cosette basically just says, "Well, the virus." And Peter XYZ said, "Soylent Green." Oh, they noticed my Soylent Green joke. Yay! I actually caught that on Turner's Classic Movie channel last year before I made that video, and it was a great film. I love it. You should watch it. I didn't even watch it from the beginning. I caught it in like the middle, and I was able to like um, catch up pretty fast what the story and the mystery was all about. And the commentators at the end were like, "I think the people will be more mad that it's not organic." and I'm like, and I'm like thinking, I think people would be just mad that the government didn't tell them. They'd be like, "We don't care what we eat. Just tell us. Just tell us what we're eating, because we'll eat anything at this point." I'm gonna yay. I'm just gonna say yay. Gumi. It has been a while since Dragon Ball Z is out. And then, like last year, Adult Swim hosted Dragon Ball Z, the final Dragon Ball Z Kai, the final chapters. It was kind of, I felt it kind of ironic because they were also airing Super at the same time. I was like, this kind of contradicts it, but at the same time, I get what they mean. The Violet Evergreen movies. Did I ever see the Violet Evergarden movies? No, I haven't. It sounds good. I won't. Let me see what it's about. Violet Evergarden. I can't. I don't know why I keep seeing evergreens. Violet Evergarden. Oops. The author's name's still on there. Oh, it's an anime movie. Okay. Japanese light novel series. Okay, but what's it about? And, nope. The aftermath. It's a Japanese light novel series. Where's the plot? There's the plot. The story revolves around auto memory dolls. Ooh, kind of like chobits. People initially employed by the scientist name and his blind wife, later hired by other people who need their services. Ooh. In the present time, the term refers to the industry of waiting for others. The story follows Violet Evergarden's journey of reintegrating back into society after the war is over and her search for her life's purpose now that she is no longer a soldier in order to understand the last words of her major. Gilbert had told her, I love you. Oh, oh, interesting. It's a robot going through existential crises. Oh, that's an interesting concept. I think I will check it out. Alright. Oh, Peter XYZ also pointed out in the basic 2020 video that November 2019 was the original Blade Runner movie. Blade Runner. I don't know why I didn't read that right. Did you watch the technically sequel to Your Name? I haven't even watched the first one. Goodness, there's so many things I must watch and catch up with, present and past. This sounds fun. Uh, oh, Peter XYZ says this is hilarious. Thanks for the laugh during the lockup. I'm glad they enjoyed it. Thank you to that generated message. I don't know, I have Grammarly on here, so maybe that's where it came from. I haven't gonna watch it. Yeah. You know, I should technically see. I think it is Your Name still on Netflix? I feel like it is, but if it isn't, then I missed it. I don't know. They might have it on Verb though, if anything. Um. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Your Name is with. Wait, is the sequel or the first one? Because like, I've seen trailers for the one with the girl with the magical rain watering powers with the stone. I think that's what it's called. You dab. Yes, you can dab. We can all dab. Or as Jacksepticeye goes, he dabbed! I don't want to blow the mic, I'm sorry. That wasn't a loud enough scream. Echo Insanity. A Mary Sue, if how you describe. Oh, I think they meant is a Mary Sue, if how you describe someone who made something. I was like, I could add this. Oh, it's just one more thing. Maybe something here. Rainbow gay gun of death, etc. Yes, that's a pretty interesting description. Hang on, I need a. Oh, I can send it to chat. No, I don't want to disturb this thing, so I'm just gonna say okay and exit out and go to chat elsewhere. Just right here. Yes, I can do this here. Damn. There. He dab. Okay. Annabelle Harvey says he's at least average of intelligence. No, he's not. We all dab. Sarah X Chew said, I use my OC Aaron. He's not a Mary Sue. Does your OC have a tragic past? Yeah. Your OC is 15% Mary Sue. No, 15% isn't that bad. 15%. Oh, we got the dab thing in the little smiley emoticon. You could try just writing dab. Yes, we all make sure we washed our hands nice and well. Yes, dab your hands. Let's use them. 50% isn't but it makes you think, how do they do the how do they grade these questions? This is, if you want to find a dab, is the little smile. Oh, there's a little kitten in the box. And now there's a little puppy sticker. And soap. You always gotta have that soap. Soap is fat, and fat washes off the germs somehow. Um, yes, everyone just wave and do finger guns. Like Jaden's video. Reed Castellan says, Quitive, QT, I'm a regular on that quiz site. I just read, I want a toilet packet. I have a bidet. Bidets are nice. Ah, my favorite brand is Dove. I like Dove soap. Um, I don't know about flavor. I never tried flavor. I don't think I've tried flavor. No, I have. Coconut's pretty nice. Lavender is nice too. Um, soap flavor. Like soap flavor, kind of not exactly like taste flavor, just more like scent. There's basic, and then there's ivory, and then like there's some that says they're lavender or coconut or vanilla. Bidets are holy; they are godsends. um, ooh, nice! That's a nice bidet present for a b-day. I have an account with a couple $1,000. I can't believe people actually use it. Oh. Says V. Castellan from her Qto, Qotiv. I don't know how to spell this quiz's website's name. I mean, I don't know how to pronounce it. I wonder if I'll find their quizzes. I'll ask for her quizzes. I misspelled so much. I don't know why. Edible soap. There probably is a candy that's designed to look like soap too, like as a prank gag thing. Holy hope. I read your joke. It is. It's a little funny. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Bidet the Mighty. uh, Jenna Rodriguez. Jenna Rodriguez. I could read their last name, but I don't know about their first name. Jenia, I think it's Jenia. Jenia Rodriguez says, I took a few tests and got all goods on all of them. My OC's from the creepy pasta, so I took is your creepy pasta OC. Oh, they have a creepy pasta OC Mary Sue test. I didn't know that. No. And Although I probably should because it's the internet. I just want to play with friends. I just want to play with a friend to my life. I don't want anymore because you don't. Okay, this sounds a little personal, but you're on chat. I don't know if I can talk about it. Well, first, probably not talk about it on chat. Anyways, get me born. Witch of Rage. Have you ever played a hat and No, I haven't. I have a Mac. I don't know. I don't think it's accessible on Mac. But I do want to play it. It looks fun and interesting. It looks like my kind of game. I like RPG, like Kingdom Hearts, and puzzle games like Professor Layton. And I feel like that game will have a lot of like puzzles and storytelling elements to it. It looks lovely to look at too, especially the creepy. I want to say Halloween, but it's more just the scary level. I like the looks of the scary level. Okay. So yes, maybe one of these days. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday. Alright. So back to the questions. Jemmyborn, Witch of Rage, said when she checked for no for a bunch of the sewer fires, I felt my soul leave my body. Oh yeah. One of Evie Cat says one of my main but I kinda secret. Now I've got that right. One of my main but kinda secret OCs is a Mary Sue, and I like her that way. I want to make a video like this now. Go right ahead. Have fun with it. Go right ahead. Have it. Okay. Subcon bars? I don't know. I don't know anything about the hat game except for that it's a hat and you go through time and that there's a lot of interesting characters in it and it looks fun. Tyran the Arkin says, no, yeah, Tyran the Arkin says, my OC isn't a Mary Sue, considering my OC is just me, but I'm always wearing one thing that symbolizes her. Oh, that's nice. That's fun. You know, if you went to a preparatory school or Catholic school or religious school, technically you're one step closer to being an anime character because you wear the same thing every day. Oh, you get a look at. Ooh, that creepy hat painting of the Hat Kid now. Ooh, there's a creepy painting. I would want to see it when I play the game. I want to be surprised, as much surprised as I can. I'm a no spoilers kind of person. And listen to You're Safe Now. Is that a song from the game? I could probably do that. There's no spoilers. Ooh, okay. It's like a riddle. Okay, cool. A little story, kind of like a spooky, scary mansion by the one YouTube group. Tombstones. That's them. I like that version. Rafa says, I just wonder does character in Isekai theme considered a Mary Sue? I wouldn't know. I don't know what they're talking about. Isekai does sound familiar though. Oh, does it? Oh, that's pretty. I'm reading about the hat game right now, and that's pretty interesting. That they implemented a song like that to help explain the story or something. That's neat. That's a neat. That's neat. Game development there. That's it. Game design, game development. All right. Oh, there's people arguing outside. What are you doing being outside? Probably trying to survive cabin fever, actually. If you gotta get outside, keep your distance. Arm's length at least. Gore Huge Gotcha says, Hi, yes, hello. How are you so great? I'm making OCs teach me your ways. Maybe I'll make a video on it? I don't know. It's just the one character. Making OCs teach me your ways. How are you? But like in regards to her question, I suggest like looking up Totally Not Mark's videos. That would be a good starter. He does great character analysis videos, and Cabin Fever does. It's not fun. My dad and my dog, the one that keeps on biting on things, Copper. They kind of went through a bad patch. They're over it now, but like it was annoying for them. For them, it wasn't annoying for me. I knew what they were going through. I knew their pain. I'm just used to being in a house, so like you can't. It's hard to like stay in one place for so long sometimes, you know. Good thing we have a backyard. One. One other channel I did mention was this in regards to the character study is the Take. They do great. They also do great analysis on genres, characters, TVs, tropes, everything they could think of. What consoles do you have or used to have? We used to have. We still have. I don't know if it works. Nintendo 64, of course, and then the PlayStation 2, and the PlayStation 1 and the Wii, and I have a DS and a Game Boy Advance. Yep. I want to be a gamer, but it's so expensive. We wanted to keep up with Kingdom Hearts, my sister and I, but then like they changed to PlayStation 3 and then PlayStation 4, and it was just like, why didn't you make it available for PlayStation 2? And then like now I want to get the Switch because like of how much of a jump, a leap it is in technology. Because I've heard of how sensitive it is and how easily mobile it is, and I'm pretty much behind in the gaming system community. One thing's for sure, if I do get a Switch, the first thing I'm gonna buy is Breath of the Wild and a lot of indie games like Cuphead, Bendy, and Animal Crossing. Oh, and Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft. I have a Wii, Xbox 360, and a PS4, but that's all from my brother. Having siblings is nice. You can share things. DS. Yeah. Oh, you have a DS and a Switch. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, Hat in Time's on a Switch. Nice. Once I get that, I could get the code for that and download it. And finally, a Hat in Time will be mine. Wonk, wonk, wonk. There's so much winking. Okay, so Lotte, Lotte Peplinkson says, ooh, Untitled Goose Game. That's also a good one. Anyways, they say multiple personality disorder triggered differentiating identity disorder. Trigger DID person. Because, like, it changed. They changed it. Did you know that? Multiple personality disorder is now differentiation identity disorder. As of, it's been a while. I would say like 2005, I think, when Total Drama All Stars was out. Hello, confuzzled artist. Let's see. Wolfie Likes Purple says, how to make a Mary Sue character. 1. Be a fangirl. That is a good way. That is a good way to start. But, like, some fan LCs are actually pretty great out there. Blue Quartz Dragon. Where's the Blue Quartz Dragon? I don't know what these are. Gyu. So Gyu Okami says, like at the time 502, I feel like she's explaining the entire plot left behind to wait. Oh, this is in regards to the scary stories during the storm video. So Ginyu Okami says, in regards to 5 minutes and 2 seconds, I feel like she's explaining the entire plot to Left Behind, but in Japan. I forgot what story was that. Let me see. Let me try and find out what story that is. Here's it. Let me go to my channel. I was literally typing out my channel when I write that instead of my name. Here we go. Let's find out what he means by 502. Let me mute this. Oh, she's referring to my sister's story with the bugs. Right. Let me hear it a little. Oh, right. My speaker's in here. I can't hear it. Okay. Oh, well. Ah, well. Let me check how my feed is. How it sounds. What's this? Why can't I hear it? Is it on mute? Oh, I was just quiet there for a second. Sounds good. Okay, good. That was a fun video to make. It was fun, like coming up with stories and writing them. I think I'll do it again someday. I like writing stories. That's why I'm a writer. I'm a writer who writes comics. I'm a writer who happens to draw. That's what it is. That's what I was saying. That's why I became a comic writer. Because it's two things that I like. So, Elijah OC says, I feel like you're underrated, like you have a really nice art and you're entertaining to watch. Thank you. Thank you.